Hi, my lovely people. Section 107 Fair Use allows us to talk about it, and that's what we are here to do. Please do not go out of your way to dislike anybody we talk about in these videos. They are for entertainment and reaction purposes only. They are our opinion and our opinion only. So hold up, wait a minute. Let me just say welcome, welcome, welcome. And to just say hi to everybody and just see how you guys are doing. Finally here, the weather is breaking. We are in the positives, even though it is 10 15 degrees and still cold. It felt like a little bit like summer when you was in the negative 10s and 20s. So I want to just say welcome and hope that everyone is doing well. Now it is time for us to kick this business off, baby. Y'all, I can't even talk about this with a straight face. Number one, we got a lot to talk about. All right, let's just talk about some of these things. Number one, it was Choice's birthday, and his mama was out here worrying about paying off evictions down at the courthouse, kicking her legs up and doing everything, right? Besides saying happy birthday or celebrating her son's birthday. Then we got the fact that she was out here buying diapers and sending gifts to herself, and baby Wood had money to hand to her. Now that's funny. That's funny. Then we got her out here now mocking everybody, right? Calling people broke O's and B's and this and that, and she make money, so she's this and she's that. So honey, we got a lot to talk about today. So let's get right on into it. So we're going to just go ahead and kick it off, and we're going to start with the whole gift situation. I told y'all my view on it. I think that Peach was sending herself these things, and it kind of became more obvious, right, as more videos got to posting. Number one, girl, you is at Target buying all kinds of ish, and then you turn around and everything that came to your doorstep was from Target, right? But let's back up for a second. When it was at Target, it was almost comical. It was almost hilarious, okay? When she put her hand out and Wood start counting out $100 bills to her. Honey, who is you fooling? You just went to the bank and took money out. That's how he was able to give you money. You gave him his allowance, then you said, here goes some extra, hand it to me on camera. We know he broke as a joke. We know he's stressed out. You done went out here and told us he was stressed out. You was over here ranting and raving just the other day because somebody came in your little TikTok comments while you was live and told you that they wanted to sleep with your husband. You went on a whole rant, you went on a whole rave, and you put his business out in the street. You came out here and you told us that Wood came to you and said, it's not you, it's me. I'm down, I'm depressed, I'm feeling some way about myself, and that's why I'm acting this way. Honey, no. Any excuse is better than any, right? To have in a situation that your husband keep cheating on you, don't even like you, and then don't love you on top of it. Like I have told y'all before, I don't think that Wood is in love with Peach. I think he has love for Peach because, number one, they got 9 kids together. They've got years behind each other. She has changed his life in the form of financial gain. He has had jewelry. He's got a truck for free. He's living in all these different homes for free. He's able to travel for free. So I think he has love for her because she's his baby mama, wife, or whatever you want to call her. But being in love with someone and having love for someone is two totally different things. And this man is just not in love with her. And like I said, it's embarrassing to get out here and say, my husband doesn't love me. Hell, I don't even think he likes me. I mean, that is totally embarrassing as a woman. Then to have people coming in saying that they have slept with your husband or want to sleep with your husband, and you to get out here and be so delusional and to say things like, oh, well, they only want to sleep with him because they want to get to me. They want to be like me. They want to have money like me. They want to do this like me. What would getting his peen or his wood that you sing about give anybody any money other than they can make a video or two and then maybe make a few dimes or nickels? Not very much. No one wants to be you, Peach. People say things to you because of the way that your husband gets out here in the streets and portrays himself. He goes out every weekend and portrays himself as a man who's not married. He carries himself in that way. He does things that married men are not supposed to do. He goes out here and he disrespects you on camera, looks at you all crazy, won't smile, doesn't go to work, doesn't support his wife, doesn't support his kids. And then you get out here and let us know he doesn't love you. So I don't know, other than being legally married, what kind of husband that would be. But if you get out here and you show your husband the swang dang hanging all the way down to the ground, and if you get out here and you sing about songs about how his wood is good, then guess what? Yeah, then they're going to go and get some of it. And you advertise it, so really it's your fault. Now, for you to say that Wood is depressed or down and he told you that, I truly believe it. He didn't want any more kids, which he should have went and got a vasectomy or a new woman if he truly didn't, right? But he knows that he ain't gonna get no money if he don't keep knocking you up. Side note though, right? He probably is down. Any man that ain't doing nothing to support his kids, his wife, his family, or anything around him, he should be down. He should be down to the ground, honey. He should be so down he can't even get back up because he is not a man. Just because you have a penis don't make you a man. So if you are not out there providing, protecting, or supporting, or doing any of that nature, you should be down. I think he's also down because he knows that in a few weeks, they're going to be doing some probably moving. Then you have 2 kids coming home. Then you already have 7 kids at home. You're already overwhelmed. You're already sleep deprived, and you're already stressed out. You're only getting a day off on the weekend or Fridays to do what you want. So he knows exactly what in a few weeks is going to look like for him. So he's probably checked out even more than usual. Okay. But anywho, to say he had money to hand you, honey, that was laughable. To say that you at Target buying all this stuff and then the same stuff is showing up at your doorstep, that's laughable. But it's so much going on, y'all. We got to switch to next gear. Okay. Now, okay, she's making all these shorts and we are broke O's and everything else, right? She says there's no problem when you make money. But at the same time, she over there calling on God. She only calls on God when she knows that she's got her back against the wall and she's not sure how she's going to get out of it. God is not someone you call only when you need. Sometimes you can tell God, thank you for the things that you have. And sometimes you just are going through something that you tell him you need a little extra strength. But to only use God for your own weapon and what you need, that's crazy. And then in the same breath to make shorts, calling people broke O's and broke B's and saying, well, I make money and you want money. As long as I make money, I'm going to overcome. Well, honey, you make money, but you don't know what to do with it. You don't know how to pay your bills. You don't know how to financially stay stable. You don't know how to stay out of a casino. You don't know how to stop having children when the money is short for the ones that you already got. You can get out here and make as much money as you want, but if you don't know what to do with it and you have a project mentality, then baby, it's never going to work out for you. If you have to pay your husband to watch your children, it's never going to work out for you. If you decide that you're going to go spend $50,000 on a truck for your husband, but you don't have a car that you own that can get all your children around or a house that's stable for them, then honey, the money you make, what does that mean? It goes out the window. It goes out the window. You still live broke. You're mentally broke. You're physically broke. And half the time you financially broke. If your check is 10 minutes late from TikTok or Instagram, you don't know what to do with yourself because you're depending on feeding your children off of an app. You're depending on your lights, gas, water, rent, and everything off apps that just like TikTok scared everybody and shut down for 10 minutes. What if all of this went out and then you're just left with nothing? You have no backup plan. Oh, I forgot. She said her backup plan is food stamps, housing, and WIC. But, you know, you probably already getting a little bit of some of those. Not to be messy, but to be truthful. But it's a hot mess over there. I mean, the Oscar award winning, performance she did. Oh, somebody bought me some Barbie dolls. Oh my God. And all that fake crying, eyes ain't even red, covering her face up, sniffling and all that craziness. That is so out there. Like at this point, right? Even talking about this eviction like it's just okay. And everybody in her chat is like, oh, well, that's called transparency. Absolutely not. It's not being transparent when you get out here and tell everybody what they already know, that you're financially irresponsible. It's not even funny that you have to go down and pay your freaking rent through a courthouse. The fact that you're sitting here telling everybody, I have a court date on the 14th. It's going to be on Zoom. I know everyone's going to be watching. I'm not sure, if I'm going to be able to stay or not. But, if I have to get a hotel or Airbnb as a woman, okay, that you claim to be phenomenal peach, a woman that has 9 children and a husband that you claim that you make so much money and you could take care of, honey, that's not a flex. That's not cute. It's not anything. I would have just not even talked about it and waited for the Zoom court. Baby, if y'all don't know, let me just tell y'all. On the 14th of February, it's going to be a Zoom court, right? And you're going to be able to see Peach McIntyre appear on there. I am going to give warning to everybody now, right? Because I was thinking, well, I should go live and I should stream it so that everyone can see. I will tell you to be very careful with it, okay? If you decide to stream it on your channel, you heard it here first. She is on what is called a copyright strike, vengeful thing that she's doing right now. I'm going to guess if you show her talking on the screen when it comes to court, she's going to get so hateful that she's going to start to strike everyone who shows it. Now, if you want to do a rendition of it or something like that, then do it. But if you're going to stream it, be very mindful because she is very, very rough and she likes to do a lot of things she's not supposed to do when it comes to copyright strikes. And since she's out here and she's advertising, well, you guys know I'll be, on court on Zoom, check it out, and she's making a joke of it. Anytime she promotes you to do something, that means that she has something up her sleeve, like a strike, or she knows that maybe she can go through the court and say, well, what if people are doing this and that? She's gonna, pull some weird ish. So be very careful and very, very mindful of it. If I was someone, I'd put it on a throwaway channel so that people can see and then talk about it on my other channel. That's what I would do, personally, if it was me. But we'll definitely be covering it, okay, and going through it. But I'm just so shocked that I'm like, these people are out here and they think that all this stuff is cute. They think that her going to court for eviction and knowing that her children may be up in arms and have to relocate, move schools, and do all of this is a joke to them. And they say, oh, thank you for being transparent. Thank you, my toe. Because the same people that she's out here thinking that is funny with and is telling her it's transparent, then 10 minutes later she'll make a short and she'll tell you guys how dumb you are, how you bees, how you hoes, how you this, how you that, brag about the money she make, putting all that $10,000 that she withdrew across her chest. Well, at the end of the day, if you think about it, you went and you withdrew $10,000, right? Probably that's your YouTube check. You go and you withdraw it, but out of that, you're going to go and pay about $3,700 in rent. Then you turn around and you have to go buy groceries. Then you turn around and you go and buy all these damn diapers. For what reason, I don't know. Kids grow every 3 seconds. Why are you buying so many of one diapers? Once again, don't know. But you go and spend all this money. $10,000 don't go a long way when you have a lot of people in your house. $10,000 is not a flex. If people got out here and took their YouTube check out and was out here showing it, okay, big whoop, what are you going to do with it? Like, you are getting evicted. You are living in a 3-bedroom home when you have 11, 12, 13 people in a 3-bedroom home. You have no flex. You have nothing to be out here bragging about that no one that goes to work every day does not have. Do you not realize that regular smegular people that have 9 to 5s have 3-bedroom apartments? Like, let's keep it all the way gangsta. It's not a flex. It's not cute. There are people out here that go to work every day and have the same thing that you have. 2 vehicles, a vehicle that they drive and a vehicle that they child drive. Like, you're not doing anything that makes you above anyone. And that's what gets me with that whole peach patch crap over there is, y'all are over here with a leader that y'all doing the same thing she doing, but she's making way more money a month by doing absolutely nothing, and she spends her money on nothing. She doesn't even, she takes care of her children. How does she do that when she doesn't even secure a home over? Most people are not out here making $20,000, $30,000 a month. A woman that is should have a lot more than what Peach has. So she's no inspiration to me. There is no transparency for me. There's nothing she could teach me. There's nothing she could tell me. There's no guidance she can give me. There's no waking up with Peach. There's no going to bed with Peach. There's no affirmations with Peach. There would be absolutely nothing, because you are no better than me, and I get up and work. You don't have nothing that's above me. And I'm being serious. What? You got a YouTube? I got a YouTube too. What? It makes good money. You make good money. And I have a job. And I have a home. So there's nothing that you can get out here and inspire me with. So I don't understand where they get out in these comments and they say things like that. I mean, it's absurd at this very moment, right? And at this very point. Now, the babies are in the NICU. They're getting bigger. They're growing. I'm going to be honest. I think that there's some lies going on about what's going on with these babies, but at the end of the day, they're her babies. These are things she's going to have to take care of, and these are if there's something wrong, something she's going to have to do and take care of in the long term, because something just ain't adding up. And I'm gonna leave it at that, because I don't like talking about people kids. Something just ain't adding up when it come to me and the babies in the NICU. But if she like it, honey, we love it, right? If you like it, we love it. And when it comes to her out here and now she's up there telling everybody, I don't have no problems because I make this kind of money. I don't have no problem. Girl, that's why your problems keep on coming. But I'm like, this is a lot to cover. It's a whole hot mess. Now, we got to switch gears really, really quick. Yesterday, okay, was Choice's birthday, somewhere in the mix, all right? Now, I'm going to tell you some shady business. I'm going to tell y'all some shady business. Tracy, right, went live and said, happy birthday, Choice. She's over there cooking. Then she's made numerous community posts with pictures saying, happy birthday, Choice. We know Choice probably won't see it because Peach ain't going to show them, right? That's number one. But I think that she does that, too, to call Peach out in a slick, sly way. I think that she goes and then she puts up all of this so we know it's the kid's birthday, so that we can all get on Peach and say what a deadbeat she is, because she don't even buy a birthday cake. But when it's her birthday, she'll dance around all day to it's my birthday, give me $1. She gets mad when her husband don't buy her a gift. When it's Wood's birthday, she get out here and buy him things. When it's Gregory McKay's birthday, she buy him things. But when it come to the other ones, we don't never hear or know when they birthday come, when they birthday go. And I'm gonna tell you, when it comes to Choice, I think he needs to be celebrated. I think he needs to have some stability. I think he needs to have, a day that's to him. And even if it's just a special moment, and for him to understand it's your birthday and be, just very, very happy. Each one of the kids deserve that birthday to be their day, because they're always cooped up on top of each other. But instead of celebrating him and singing happy birthday, his mother was walking around eviction court trying to figure out how to pay the rent. His mother was sitting there dancing in the middle of what looked like the mall or something, and kicking her funky yeast bombs legs all up in the air with everything flapping and dapping and flipping around, with some shoes on her feet that look like big old boats and Bobo shoes, and then trying to pretend that she's flexible and flapping up that hallway. Ugh, like that's what your mama did on your birthday. I guess she'll say, but I'm making money to take care of him and it's his birthday. Girl, you should have been out there buying a birthday cake. Then you spend the rest of the day in the NICU with the kids. So I don't know when you got home to tell your son happy birthday, because it just really didn't make no sense. But I'm going to tell y'all, I'm just out here trying to report on it and keep it, all the way gangster and always fresh. But this stuff is real crazy to me. It's so much that it be taking me a while to keep up with it. But we done kept up with it. We done came out here. We done reported on it. I'm happy to see all my people out here. I'm happy to see y'all in the comments. I'm happy to see y'all moving and grooving and getting everything done. So I just want to tell y'all to have a blessed weekend, and I thank y'all for watching. And for everybody else, I'll see you in the comments.